Welcome to SS85 Philippine Indigenous Communities. In this video, we will discuss about the different indigenous cultural communities and indigenous peoples in the Philippines. Developing understanding about indigenous peoples allows us Filipinos to be more responsible in our relationships with all indigenous communities and cultures and build better working relationships with them to contribute to their growth and success. Thus, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the different indigenous cultural communities and indigenous peoples and their geographical locations in the Philippines. Why is there a need for a definition of indigenous peoples? The International Working Group for Indigenous Affairs outlined three primary justifications for a clear and well-defined conceptualization of indigenous peoples. First, self-identification is an essential component of the IP sense of identity. Thus, without a well-defined and universally acceptable definition and criterion, IP self-identification is indefinite and doubtful. Second, it will be easier for them to be accepted as belonging to the IP classification, which is necessary to assert their collective rights as a group and advance the group's particular needs. Lastly, a clear definition of indigenous peoples will provide IPs the opportunity to be heard and seen by the local and international government and enable them to assert their right to self determination. This right is substantial in their collective effort to preserve, develop, and transmit to future generation their ancestral claim, which is home to their ethnic identity. The underlying issues in the naming of indigenous peoples groups is that most often the name associated with them is also employed as a derogatory term to address them. In the case of the Aitas in Pampanga, they are referred to as Baluga or black people. The existence of the derogatory remarks and other forms of discrimination necessitates the need for a well defined conceptualization of indigenous people. We go now to the question on who are really the ICC's IPs. So that we can avoid discrimination in describing and defining them, we should know the legal definition of the indigenous cultural communities and indigenous people. We will be using the definition stated in the IPRA law. Take note that the IPRA law stands for Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act of 1997, or also known as Republic Act number A371. It is a Philippine law that protects the rights, cultures, lands, and traditions of indigenous peoples and indigenous cultural community. The IPRA law specifically defines the indigenous cultural communities and indigenous peoples as a group of people or homogeneous societies identified by self ascription and ascription by others. When we say group of people or homogeneous societies, this refers to a collective of individuals who share common characteristics such as culture, ethnicity, language, or social practices forming a cohesive community. While self ascription means that the individuals within the group identify themselves as part of that group. They have a shared sense of identity and belonging, recognizing themselves as members of this particular community. Ascription by others means that people outside the group also recognize and identify the group as a distinct entity. For example, if the Atamanobo recognize themselves as an indigenous group, that is self ascription. If the Maranao recognize the Atamanobo as a distinct group, that is ascription by others, and this process can also occur in vice versa. On the term who have continuously lived as organized community and communally bounded and defined territory and who have under claims of ownership since time immemorial, occupied, possessed, and utilized such territory, sharing common bonds of language, customs, traditions, and other distinctive cultural traits. This greatly describes who they are. They are also through resistance to political, social, and cultural inroads of colonization, non indigenous regions and cultures became historically differentiated from the majority of Filipinos. They shall likewise include peoples who are regarded as indigenous on account of their descent from the populations which inhabited the country at the time of conquest or colonization, or at the time of inroads of non indigenous religions and culture, or the establishment of present state boundaries, who retain some or all of their own social, economic, cultural, and political institution, but who may have been displaced from their traditional domains or who may have resettled outside their ancestral domains. You have heard earlier the ICC's IPs, but what's the difference between the two words? To reiterate, indigenous cultural communities or ICCs refer to specific groups or communities that live in a particular geographic area and have their own distinct culture, traditions, and institution. The focus is the community or the group itself. For example, a specific Manobo community in Agusan del Sur. Thus, ICCs emphasize the idea of a cultural group rooted in a territory. Meanwhile, indigenous peoples or IPs refer to individuals or members who belong to indigenous communities. The focus, the people or the individual identity. For example, a person belonging to the Manobo indigenous community, the Mangyan, the Blaan, or Bajau group. Thus, IPs emphasize identity, ancestry, and self ascription as indigenous. And how do ICCs and IPs relate? In the context of IPRA law, the terms ICCs IPs are often used together because ICCs refer to the collective community while IPs refer to the members of that community. The IPRA law recognized that the rights of indigenous communities cannot be separated from the rights of the people who belong to them. Now let's move on to the main topic. The Philippines is a culturally diverse country with an estimated of 14 to 17 million indigenous peoples belonging to 110 ethno-linguistic groups. They are mainly concentrated in northern Luzon belonging to specifically Cordillera Administrative Region comprising 33% and in Mindanao covering 61% of the entire IP population, with some groups in the Visayas area. The Philippine Constitution, in recognition of this diversity and under the framework of national unity and development, mandates state recognition, protection, and promotion and fulfillment of the rights of indigenous people. Who are the ICC's IPs and where are they located? The Commission on National Integration or CNI, which was replaced in the Philippines in 1972, created an official list of national cultural minorities in 1957. Its successor, the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples or NCIP, now maintains the official records of indigenous cultural communities. And according to a 1960 CNI census, the list included 19 groups in Luzon and the Visayas and 27 in Mindanao. During its tenure, the CNI documented the existence of the following 19 indigenous groups in northern and central Philippines and 27 in Mindanao. We have the Aita, the Apayao or Isneg, the Mangyan, the Buntok, the Dumagat, the Ifugao, Ilonggot, Inibaloy or Ibaloy, Kalinga, Kankanawe, Kanoy or Kene, Mulbog or Mulboganon, Palawano, Batak, Remontado, Sulod or Suludnon, Tagbanwa, Tingyan or Itneg, and the Yogad. These are some of the pictures of our indigenous peoples found in Luzon and Visayas. We have Norman King, the first indigenous Aita to graduate from one of the Philippines' premier state university. Another inspiration to their fellow Aitas is Dexter Valenton, who made quite a bit of local history by becoming the first member of Aita communities in Pampanga province and arguably in the entire country to pass the criminologist licensure examination. We also have the Mangyan people who are known for their arts and crafts and the surat mangyan, like the one written in the bamboo tubes. This is the traditional writing system of the Mangyan people. The preservation of these scripts is important for maintaining the cultural heritage and identity of the Mangyan people. We also have the Kalinga people in Cordillera, where Apu Wangud, the famous last Mambabatok or traditional tattoo artist, belongs. We also have our fellow Suludnon in Visayas and Dumaga Trimontado in Luzon. Still from the Commission on National Integrations list in 1957, we have 27 identified ICCs in Mindanao, which are then classified into Lumad, the non-Islamized groups, and the Moro, the Islamized groups. For the Lumad, we have the Ata or Atas, Bagobo and Gianga, Mamanwa, Mangwangan, Mandaya, Banwaon, Blaan, Bukidnon, Dulangan, Kalagan, Kulaman, Manobo, Subanan, Tagabili or Tiboli, Tagakaulo, Talaandig, Tiruray or Tiduray. We also have the Islamized groups, the Bajau, the Maguindanaon, the Iranon or Ilianon, Kalibugan, the Maranao, Pulon Mapon or Jama Mapon, Samal, Sangil, Tausug, as well as the Yakan. We have here some of the pictures of our fellow indigenous communities in Mindanao. We have here two of the famous Bajau women. First is Carla Maytalemo, a member of the Bajau community in Bohol, who was among those who passed the nursing licensure examination last November 2022. We also have Rita, who is dubbed as the Bajau girl of Lucena because of her ethnic background. She is also a Bajau native and became famous for joining the Pinoy Big Brother. We also have Maranao and Atamanobo, and in Davao City alone, we have 11 ICC's IPs, or we commonly refer to them as the 11 tribes of Davao City. The picture shows the beautiful candidates for the Hiyasa Kadayawan, who are representatives of the 11 tribal groups. These include the Ata, the Bagobo Klata, the Bagobo Tagabawa, Matigsalog, Obumanovo, Iranon, Kagan, Maguindanaon, Maranao, Sama, and Tausug. More details about them are discussed in Module 1, Lesson 3. In addition, various activities are held during the Kadayawan Festival in Davao City to honor the indigenous heritage of the city. One of these, as seen in the top part, is the Subang Sinugdanan Panagtagbo, which is the kickoff activity of the festival. It is a dramatization of trading among tribal groups in the riverbanks of Davao River, one of the trading routes in Mindanao that was active in early times. We also have the Indak Indak sa Kadayawan, a street dancing competition display of Kadayawan tribal village that features 11 houses for each of the 11 indigenous minorities and many more. The NCIP now maintains the official registry of indigenous cultural communities. To specify, in Region 1 and Cordillera Administrative Region, the northern mountain ranges of the Cordillera are home to the Tingyan, Isneg, Northern Kalinga, Buntok, Sagada, Ifugao, Southern Kalinga, Ibaloy, and Kankanaoy. These groups occupy the watershed areas near the Abulag, Tinig, and Chico rivers or interior of the hills, narrow strips of flat land along deep valleys and plateaus. In Region 2, the Cagayan Valley and Caraballo Range are home to the Ibanag, Itawes, Yugad, Gadang, Ilonggot, Ikalahan, Isinay, and some Aita groups. Moreover, in Region 3, the Sierra Madre Range of Eastern Luzon is the home of the Dumagat, Pugot, and other Aita groups. The Zambales Range and the mountains of Pampanga and Tarlac are the home of the Aita and the Sambal. In Region 4, the Pacific coast of Quezon Province and the islands of Polillo and Alabat are the home of different Agta groups. The island of Mindoro is the home of seven Mangyan groups, namely Iraya, Alangan, Tadyawan, Taubuid, Buhid, Hanunoo, and Gubatnon. The island of Palawan is the home of the Tagbanwa, Batak, Palawanon, and Cuyunon. In Region 5, the mountains of Bicol Peninsula are the home of different Agta groups, the Kabihog of Camarines Norte, Agta Tabangnon, Agta Simaron, and Itom in Camarines Sur, Albay, and Sorsogon. In Region 6, the interior foothills and remote coastal areas of Panay and Negros Islands are the home of the Suludnon and the Ati. In Mindanao, the hinterlands and coastal lowlands of the Zamboanga Peninsula, the plateaus of Bukidnon, the upper headwaters of the Davao, Tinanan, and Kulaman rivers, the coastal areas along the Davao Gulf, and the interior hinterlands of southeastern Mindanao are the home of the Lumads. Lumad is the generic term used to refer to the indigenous peoples of Mindanao. They are considered to comprise the largest number of indigenous peoples in the country. The 18 groups that compose the Lumad include the following: the Subanan, Blaan, Tiboli, Mandaya, Mansaka, Teruray, Higaonon, Manobo, Bagobo, Bukidnon, Tagakaulo, Ubo, Banwaon, Kalagan, Dibabawon, Talaandig, Mamanwa, and Mangwangan. In addition, the Philippines possesses a great wealth of indigenous languages. For indigenous peoples, languages not only identify their origin or membership in a community, but they also carry the ethical values of their ancestors, the indigenous knowledge systems that make them one with the land and are crucial to their survival and to the hopes and aspirations of their youth. The Philippines is a place with an incredibly diverse linguistic landscape, inhabiting an archipelago of more than 7,100 islands, which are divided into three broad geographic zones called Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The Philippine population is, according to a linguistic expert, linguistically diverse, distributed, conservatively speaking, into between 100 and 150 languages. However, the expert clarifies one should not exaggerate this diversity since the vast majority of the Filipinos at present are speakers of one of the eight major languages, namely Tagalog, Cebuano, Hiligaynon, Waray, Bicol, Iloco, Kapampangan, and Pangasinan, while 3% of the population comprise the speakers of the rest of these languages, the so-called minor languages. Of the eight, five, namely the Tagalog, Bicol, Iloco, Kapampangan, and Pangasinan, inhabit the Luzon area, and the other three, namely Cebuano, Hiligaynon, and Waray, belong to the Visayan region. The linguistic diversity is not, however, reflected in our skin. Complexion wise, the majority of the Filipino natives are Malay brown. A much smaller percentage are dark, like the Negritos or Aita of Luzon, the Batak of Palawan, and the Mamanwa of Mindanao. Linguistic studies have further reduced this diversity with their common conclusion that all Philippine languages belong to the Austronesian language family, also known as Malayo Polynesian. Some of these languages are mutually intelligible but most are not. When we say languages are mutually intelligible, when speakers of different but related languages can understand each other without needing to learn the other's language. This typically happens because the languages share a significant amount of vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, making communication possible despite the difference. For example, speakers of Cebuano and Hiligaynon often find they can understand each other to some extent because the two languages are closely related. In Cebuano, the word balay means house, which has the same meaning from Hiligaynon's balay. The same thing is true with how we have different terms for rice, which is our staple food as Filipinos. As we wrap up our discussion on the indigenous cultural communities and indigenous peoples of the Philippines, I hope you now see how deeply woven they are into the fabric of our national identity. Learning about their histories, their languages, and the challenges they continue to face is not just an academic requirement, it is an invitation for all of us. Filipinos to become more responsible members of our society, of our country. Our indigenous communities have preserved their culture for centuries, often in the face of hardship, and they continue to enrich our country in countless ways. Thus, they deserve our recognition and protection. My hope is that as you move forward in this course, you carry with you a genuine appreciation for our indigenous peoples, an appreciation grounded in understanding, empathy, and respect. After all, acknowledging their rights, celebrating their heritage, and honoring their contribution is not only part of your role as students, but part of our collective role as Filipinos. These are some of the references based and used in this discussion. That's for the part 2 of Module 1, Lesson 1, Madakil as Salamat. That's thank you from the Maranao people. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to take the quiz.